All right, now, Pooper Stars. Now, let's move on and let's talk everything going on in the rap girls world right now, okay? So, Megan Thee Stallion ate her Coachella set up, okay? Ooh, my good Texas sis. My good Texas sis. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Oh, yes, she did. Yeah, she did what needed to be done. Period. So shout out to that. Listen, I said Megan Thee Stallion is making lemons out of this lemonade now. Yes, I said this lemonade y'all tried to pour up on her. She done made lemonade out of it. She makes lemonade out of these lemons. My bad that y'all tried to pour down the pipeline. You see? But again, she did her thing, y'all. And she performed with a couple of Bigfoots around her. And I said, no, y'all. I'm sorry. There wasn't a single thing left on the table, okay? Sis ate. It is what it is. She ate. And I said, that is definitely what getting back up again. You see, when people try to knock you down, that's exactly what it looks like, Megan. So keep it up, okay? Period, because your girl Shay Renee is here for it. And then I said, dang, man, like, listen, it's nothing I would want more than for Megan Thee Stallion. I want Megan Thee Stallion to link with Kendrick Lamar so bad. Like, I want her to go on his tour with him. Like, I know she tired from her own tour, but I don't care. Kendrick, if you listening, you and your team, y'all need to get Megan Thee Stallion on that tour with y'all. I don't care what nobody says. She will eat that tour alive, okay? Period. I feel like it's just a good fit for her, too. Yeah, it is what it is, so shout out to that. And then after that, fans think that Suki was throwing shade at JT. And I said, take the what and leave the what. For real. JT, okay, they feel like Suki was being a little shady towards JT just recently, you know what I'm saying, when she was kind of like giving Glow her card, okay? She basically took a trip down memory lane and she was talking about how, people was hating on Glorilla. You know, they was hating on Glorilla, and look where she at now. You know, they said this and that about her, and like, look where she at now. She giving you girls dust. I said she y'all eating dust. You know what I'm saying? That's what Suki was basically saying, right? And I said, you know, it is what it is. Suki probably was throwing a little shade at JT's way, but like at the end of the day, she ain't saying nothing that ain't nobody else already said. I mean, it is what it is. They did. They was hating on Glow. But I also think Suki trying to get in where she fit in. You see? Yeah, Glorilla, call me. You see? For something. Period. But I feel like JT is in a great position. Okay, it is what it is. So let's not knock. You know, it is what it is. Like Suki. In other words, Suki can't throw too much shade JT's way. It just is what it is. Because JT is in a very good position to be in right now. And it just is what it is. And this is no Tino shade, but I have noticed when it comes to Glow, Glorilla hasn't necessarily got in them rooms just yet. You see, like she hasn't gotten them phone calls. It just is what it is, and that doesn't mean that she hasn't been invited. I think Glow has yet to get her official invite. You see, I mean, like Glow doing her thing, like no ands, ifs, or buts about it. That's my girl. You see, that's my girl. And she doing her thing. She doing what needs to be done. But at the same time, like I just feel like, you know, it's a couple of phone calls that Glow could still be waiting on, or maybe she turning them down. You see, it just is what it is. Maybe she's turning them down. Because Glow do be in some rooms. But I mean, like, it's a difference, and we can get into that a little bit more On what, Pooh Stars? Y'all already know what I'm gonna say on Friday. Period. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. And like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, either way though, the ladies is winning. It is what it is. The ladies is winning and they doing their thing. Anyway, I'm wondering what's going on with Suki. You see, yeah, Suki, what's going on with you? Because you right now, you kind of like a car. You see, you're coasting. And I'm just wondering what's going on with you, because like, you know, it gives Suki somewhere trying to figure things out for herself, you know, because she once thought that she was finna run out with Ray J. Like, I don't know. You see, I don't know. All I know is she dropped an okay song around the time that her and h8ting was getting into it, and then she just went radio silent, you know. Me, quite frankly, I think Suki is somewhere trying to figure it out. Could I be wrong? Yes, I could. But anyway, we'll touch on that a little bit more on Friday. Again, this is Rap Girls, okay? And we talking everything going on in the rap girl world. You see, it just is what it is. Now, we all know Cardi B is focused on a comeback. Focused on dropping her music. I'm wondering when Cardi gonna drop her music. Is it gonna be a summer thing? We gotta see. You see, it just is what it is. We gotta see when she gonna make that drop, okay? But anyway, and then what else is going on in the rap girl world? Coi Leray. Congratulations to Coi Leray, who kind of sort of seemingly announced that she's having a baby girl. So congratulations to her and Coi. Oh my God, her little Coi Leray on the way. That's so cute. It was sad though. I'm kind of sad for Coi, just a little bit, because I feel like Trippy, I don't know. He seems to have blew it. Yeah. Like a piece of bubble gum, like. It's giving blew it, you know, because Coi ain't did no much of nothing. She ain't showed us no baby shower. She didn't do what's that thing called? Where you tell the gender. She didn't do a gender reveal. Like, it's really sad, you know. I feel like him, Trippy, with the help of Coi, you see, they just snatched the pregnancy happiness rug right from up under her, okay? But the good thing is she's still smiling, and she does look to be doing good, okay? So shout out to Coi Leray, and wishing you a safe, okay, and happy delivery. And again, like I said, Coi did, you know, she got to take some accountability, which she seemingly has. You know, it is what it is. She made that one little announcement and just got back offline ever since. And so, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what type of mommy Coi Leray decides to be. Because we all know, baby, Coi Leray and them, look, honey buns, baby. She got to making her honey buns jump in a minute, you know, you see. So, like, it's going to be interesting to see if she going to be like, I'm a mother now. You know, like, hey, everybody's lives is different. Everybody's feelings is different. Everybody's journey, okay, will be really, really different. So, again, I'm excited to see what Coi Leray does with motherhood, okay? The best hood of them all. But anyway, after that, let's also talk about Kash Doll real quick before I get out of here. Kash Doll was recently called corny. Okay, Kash Doll was recently called corny and dragged. Okay, it is what it is. Yeah, they dragged Kash. They dragged you. You see, people felt like you was being corny when you was wiping your nose. Yeah, with money, you know what I'm saying, the other day, just recently. And let me just say this. Do I feel like it was corny? Listen, this your girl Shay Renee with News and Opinion Link. I do, okay? I do kind of somewhat seemingly, okay? It is what it is. And But at the same time, like, I'm not mad at Kash Doll because I really, in my hearts of my hearts, think Kash Doll is throwing shade towards her baby daddy. Okay, it just is what it is. Ultimately, I think she trying not to bash him, but subliminally, you see, I feel like she bashing him. I feel like that was her way of calling him broke. I take it a step further. I feel like her and her new NFL, well, her new boo, who is a former player, because right now he ain't playing for nobody, you see. No tea, no shade, it is what it is. I really feel like they are seemingly calling the baby daddy broke. It just is what it is. I think Kash Doll, okay, baby daddy and her had issues when it comes to money. You see, I do. In my hearts of my hearts, I think Kash Doll was probably tired of going in her purse. And ultimately, I think that was one of the things that made her in the relationship. And now she throws a little bit of shade his way. And let me just say this, Tracy, unlike the internet, I like it. Like, unlike the rest of the internet, I don't have no problem with Tracy. I don't understand why people don't like Tracy, but I don't have no problemo with Tracy, okay? But let me just say this, Tracy, I don't know why you would go after a woman that named herself Kash Doll. You see, what after Kash? I mean, it just is what it is. But, I kind of agree with Tracy too. You see, I kind of agree with Tracy. I think Tracy just didn't know how to word it the best way. I think Tracy wanted to say, listen, because he basically said, my baby is 8 months old and she already in another relationship. And like, he just stayed there. I think he didn't really know how to tell us that was fast. I don't feel like she's over me for real. You know what I'm saying? So let her do whatever she needs to do to get over me. And if that's hurry up and start dating, then hurry up and start dating. You see? Yeah, I wish he would have said it like that. Because he just didn't say it like that. It is what it is. He just didn't say it like that. And like, truth be told, you're dating publicly kind of fast. It is what it is. And like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Pooper Stars. I don't know. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Let's be clear. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I just think that she didn't allow her feelings. Like, I don't think she gave herself enough time, okay, to heal. Because again, the baby is 8 months. Damn. You see? Yeah, that was quick. Okay, it just is what it is. That was quick, like the baby daddy was saying. But anyway, after that, I got to go. So shout out to that. I will see y'all in my next video. Don't forget, hey, like Craig said on Friday, come back. All right? And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.
You see?